Hello dolls, this is Casey Childs and today I'll be doing another unbox with me video and we'll be unboxing the stylish Avery Styles in her fashion studio. When I first saw Avery, I instantly liked her. Everything from her original outfit to the many accessories and clothing options she comes with. I even like the other wig. So I was excited to add her to my collection. One thing before we get started to mention though is that I am weirdly into Avery's hairstyle. I know many collectors will find this to be a problem and will probably not choose her, but I think it's so wrong it's right. So we're going to go ahead and get started and unbox Avery right away because Avery is Amazon warehouse, an Amazon warehouse find. So her boxing is a little loppy and it's uneven. So let's waste no time. Is your Avery just as unboxy? Unboxy. Is that even a word? Is your Avery just as unkept as mine is, or is she a little bit better? Hopefully she's a little bit better, but if she's not and she's still salvageable, hey, we're in that boat together. So let's see. As you know, I like to start up top and snip. I did the same thing with Amira Rain, but I didn't box her on camera because it didn't come to me to do an unboxing videos. Speaking of unboxing other Rainbow High dolls, so if you watched my last video, the one when I unboxed Kaya Hart, you will know that I have a Sunny Madison who's unboxed, but also who came along with Avery today. I got Poppy and Skylar Bradshaw to complete Series 1 in my collection. So I also have them and we'll be unboxing them later. But I kind of want to ask you guys, who should I unbox first? Leave your opinion down below between the three gals. And whoever wins, I will go ahead and unbox them next. I think I'm going to give like a day or two for you guys to weigh in. Only because I want to unbox them as soon as I can. And so that way I can start to review them. All right. And here is Avery. And as you can see, her box is a little messed up. Oh, but it's not that big of a deal to me. So we're going to slip it right here in the back. And so let's get right into unboxing her. Well, actually, before I finish taking her out, I kind of want her stand. So I wonder if her stand is in here. Yep. There it is. So let me get the scissors. And so I'm going to cut. I'm excited about all the fashion items that Avery's coming with. Normally, I do not like to fiddle around with my dolls and like to display them. But the Rainbow High dolls, since they come with extra accessories and outfits, I can't help but find myself interacting with the dolls a little bit more than I normally would by changing out their clothes and, seeing which one that I like. Okay, so here is her stand, and her stand is gold. So let's put that together. Oops, safety first. Okay. And I like to put this side down first because it's easier to position Avery and all the Rainbow High dolls actually. Okay, now that we have her stand, let's go ahead and get Avery out. Okay, so let's see. She still has the feet anchors, so let's snip this one here first. Oh, there we go. And then she has one right here, right above her leg. So let's see if I can snip that. Okay. I'm going to try to hold on to it a little bit better so that way there's no threat of cutting my doll. I'm going to cut right here in the back. There seems to be a little space there. Yep, there was a little bit of a space there in the back. Okay. Oh, she has kind of an anchor on her neck, which is kind of choking her. But it's okay. It's a good thing she can't breathe. Okay, and there's a strand of tinsel right there. Let's see. That way you can see, there it is. But I don't want to snip the tinsel. Oh. There we go. And I missed the tinsel. Score. Okay, so there she is. She's out. Oh, that's right. And her little hand attachments here. I like to make one quick snip right here in the little hole. There we go. And then here's another one. Snip. All right, so we're getting ready to pop her out. And whoop, that's okay. Although I don't try to ruin the box when I open them, the box is clearly already destroyed, so no harm, no foul if a little bit. Oh, that's right. And if you guys didn't know, Avery has 2 wigs. So her wig just popped up. I can't help but think of the Real Housewives when they go, and my wig blew back. She shook. Okay, so let's release the wig. Have you guys seen the online series? I was wondering why, when the first episode, why Avery's hair didn't match the doll, but then they later corrected it in her second appearance in the show. And then I kind of was like, well, I like her hair the first episode. So hopefully they'll come out with a wig that you can put on the doll that matched the hair that she had in the first episode. All right, and here's her wig. Oh, she has a little bit of, here we go. Let's fix that out, and then I'm going to put it on her. There. Now, I hear that they said that there's pegs out there, and yep, there's the peg to attach to her head. Well, I didn't put it in the peg, but I don't want to take too much time. And there's so much left to unbox. So let's get her on the stand. Yay! Say hi, Avery. Hi! Okay, so let's put Avery over here. Oh, let's fix her hair. There we go. Well, good enough, maybe? I don't know. Sorry, guys, if you have OCD, let me fix it so we can at least try to get her looking somewhat presentable. There. Not too bad now. But I'll fix it later. And let's go to the rest. So you do get 3 boxes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 articles of clothing. 3 boxes, 2 shoes, 9 pieces of clothing, and then some rainbow boots. It's pretty cool. These boots remind me of Amaya's and then also Puppy's boots. So I wonder if that one snip will help to release this. No. Oh, there's multiple snips. There we go. So there's 2. Oh, there we go. There's the first one. I also like that it comes with a rack so you can hang up some of their fashions. And in fact, I've been waiting for this rack for the longest because, as you know, all the other dolls come with little hangers for their clothing. And I was like, well, what am I going to hang it on? Although I doubt that their clothes might be able to fit on this rack because, as you can see, Avery's is pretty much taking up the rack. Okay, so it seems like there are anchors right here, or little attachment snips right there. So if I want to release this, I have to cut them. Did I get it? Yay, I got it. Okay, and so there's probably another one. Yep, there's another one right here. You see it? It's right there. Let's see if I can get it. It's so hard to maneuver. I'm right-handed, so that this is on the... There we go. It was a little hard since I was right-handed, and my right hand had to twist in a way. Oh, and there's little anchors right here. So there's a little attachment right there. Just snip that. And there we go. It easily comes off. and then it doesn't. Work with me. Oh, okay. Oh, so Avery's dress is attached right there. That's good to know because that's a tulle skirt. So if you didn't know that and you pulled really hard, you're bound to get a rip in your skirt. Nobody likes that. Oh, and so there's another one of Poppy's, not Poppy's. There we go. Sorry for holding this all awkward because I'm trying to hold the box so you guys can see what I'm doing, but then it's awkward. Okay. So what we'll do is, there we go. We'll release those two, and so we'll put Avery's fashion rack right here, right beside Avery. Oh, well, it's off camera now. Right behind Avery, shall we say. And so that way I can go back to here and to snip, where did I put the scissors? To snip these anchors off. Ooh, one of her skirts fell off. It's both, okay, so there's two attachments. There's one to the plaid skirt and then there's one to the pants. So when you're opening your Avery, you may have discovered that already or maybe not. So there's attachment there and then there's another attachment right there. So let me cut that off and then we'll release the pants. Oh. There it goes. All right, so I'm gonna put these back on the hanger. All right, and I like how this actually extends, but it doesn't seem to want to go back in. Oh, there it is. It went back in. And it actually rolls, which is so cool. All right, and let's get these three boxes out, shall we? See what anchors them. Yep, they're anchored in from the bottom. So if you lightly pull and snip those anchors, it should let go. There we go. There's one. I really think it would be nice to have more of these boxes for storage. Or maybe like a big closet that would fit all the girls' clothes in. Since I have all of them now, I don't know what to do with the extra clothes that are not in use. So I just have them in a Ziploc bag, and I kind of feel bad about that because it would be nice to be able to display them since there are boxes like this. But we'll see. Maybe that will come down the pike. Rainbow High is still kind of new, so I can be patient and wait. All right, so the only thing that we have left to unbox is Avery's second wig, her comb, in these pieces. So let's see how we're going to get this out. I normally like to pull to the side and release, but I'm not sure if that's going to work with this release. So, oh, yep, I'll just pull that out like that. And so, oh, on the back. Yeah, that wouldn't work with this release. There's a crisscross tape here. I'm going to try to pull that off. And there's some glue. Ugh, that looks nasty. But it's just glue. Okay. So I'm going to take this tape off. There we go. Now there's tape on my fingers. Ball it up. Put it to the side. So what I'm thinking is, in order to make sure that that the rig comes out without like fraying it up too much, because it has these little plastic strips to it. I'll show you in a bit what I'm talking about. But in the past, when I've opened up toys that had that on their hair, I learned that if you get it out a certain way, it'll really mess up the hair. These things right here. So there's a certain way to get these open so it doesn't ruin your doll hair. So I'm going to do that now. Oh, and the box fell. Maybe I should get that. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the attachment hooks right here that are keeping these closed. I got to say, I do like that they go through the trouble to attach all these pieces together. I imagine if you're a little anxious to take out your doll, it can be quite troublesome. But if you're someone who likes to really enjoy the unboxing process, like me, it probably it's not too bad off. Or not. I don't want to make broad sweeping statements. So there's also two more attachments right here on the bottom. So I'm just going to get those. Ooh. They're a little bit harder to get. There we go. I'm just going to pull up a little bit, make a snip. Do the same thing on the other side. Cool. So now to open it. So I'm going to go to the parts right here and pull. Actually, I might not pull. This reminds me of a seam. In college, I took a costume creation class, to learn how to sew into stuff. It's always a good habit. And so this stuff reminds me of the seam, and it's best to not pull apart a seam, but to gradually cut it. Normally there's a seam ripper, but scissors work as well. So you just snip right here down the middle, and it should start to unveil. And so to give you a little bit of leadway, but when it starts to stop, like you see right there, that's when you make another incision. And that's the best way to do this, because if you pull it and you let it rip, it's going to fray your doll hair, the wig, and you don't want that. So that way, and you can kind of see what I'm saying, the wig is still being nice and soft. It's not being pulled when you take the time to do that. It is an arduous process, I will say that, and not everybody has the patience for it, but it is a good way of ensuring that, your doll's wig doesn't get too frayed up like this, like this right here. Like if you just pull them apart, all of this is going to happen, and then you risk damaging your doll. I've decided not to do this on camera, but since I pretty much gave you the premise of how to do it, that way you can do it on your own. And I don't know if you want to see this, and I don't want to bore anybody. But, oh yes, and there's her comb, which I actually do use. I do use their combs, only because I don't have a dedicated doll comb yet, so I do use these. And they're not too bad. And then some more rainbow clips. This is the second pair of rainbow clips. The first one came with a Maya, which I have around here somewhere. Oh, there we are. Sorry for all the thing. In fact, let me see if I can pull it here. Here's the bag of rainbow high accessories. I know, guys, I know. It's a bad way to store it. I'm going to work on it. So let's see if these are actually the same thing from a Maya. So this is a Maya's. And then, if I can stop dropping things. So this one is the Maya's. And then this one is Avery's. They look exactly the same. Except for Avery's is displayed, of course, on the side. And then Amaya's is not. So, yeah, they're the same clips. So cool. If I decide one day to incorporate that in a doll look, maybe not, I don't know. And then this, I originally thought that this would be, one big solid piece of plastic. It's not, it's hollow, but I do like that it's incorporated in the package. It's a nice touch. And when I do finally set up my display, maybe I'll display it in there with the wig and with Avery. Whose hair is looking a little ragtag right now, but that's all right. I'll fix it up later. So sorry that this doll review unboxing dragged on a little bit. And if you already opened your Avery and I'm just slow to it, I do apologize for that. But I do like to take the time and open my dolls a little bit slower. It's the ritual of it that I like. I like it. So let me put the three girls who I still have left to unbox. So that's Skylar. Move Avery for a second. So I have Skylar, Sunny, and I also have Poppy. Poppy, Sunny. So yes, who would you guys like me to review next? Unbox. Who would you? Oh, geez, I'm making mistakes left and right. Who would you guys like for me to unbox next? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and it's time for me to leave. Till next time, dolls. Bye bye.